Describe a cat.
Yeah.
It's... I have to think about that. Can't remember. Saw it maybe like 10 years ago, and I can't really recall. Nothing really matters, you know?
My favorite movie? Ooh, my favorite movie. Kind of. They just kind of animate. They just kind of disappear into the animation of the CGI shark. It's just one of those things. When you look at it, you just know what it looks like. That's what I would tell them. I didn't dislike the movie, but in retrospect, it's pretty bad.
So that's a good question. I can't name any of the Spice Girls, but he killed him. It happened. Yeah, I'm ready to rock. Hopefully.
I don't think I believe in ghosts, but I'm still scared of them. I don't watch them, but they don't affect me. So I guess I don't want any terminal illness at all. Sorry, Dad.
I like Bambi. Bambi's great. And we watched the Blair Witch Project. Not too many differences other than the fact that they're animals. Well, so no differences at all. After watching that movie, I can't even do 20 minutes. I'd rather find out I'm adopted.
When I look in the mirror, I look and I'm like, that's a courageous guy. You can interject in any conversation with anything that doesn't even relate to the conversation. If it's hot, you're walking all the time. It's frustrating. Things are too expensive now. Milk is too expensive. You know what? You get to complain about whatever you want and nobody can say anything to you.
I'm not like a felon or a bad person, but I think I can live without watching the Weather Channel. It's a tease. They say, hey, this is spring, and then next thing you know, it's like daylight. Nah, man, like you gotta go to bed. You know what I mean? I would rather be blind than have to watch the Weather Channel, yeah.
My favorite ghost story? I wrote it a couple weeks ago, or actually a couple months ago now. I'm not really good at describing, but after this really long, intense journey, these two kids just wake up, and it was all a dream. And it was a pretty well-written story. Yeah.
I would be satisfied just eating Captain Crunch for the rest of my life. Yeah. But I had to sell my soul to get it? Okay. This isn't going to be an instant answer. I got to think about this. You know what? First of all, I don't really want my soul sold. Yeah, sorry. I can't. Yeah, my dad would kick the shit out of me.
I've seen people walking cats, and it's not something I ever want to do. It's just not the kind of person I want to be. Yeah, there's this kid who I got in a fight with, and I remember like shaking to all hell, and like, oh, I was terrified, but there was some sort of feeling that came from it at the end. It was like the biggest rush I'd had. And then he bit me pretty hard in the face, and that seems like unfinished business to me.
I think if it was a life or death situation, I could walk 3 big dogs at once, maybe 7 little dogs. I think it depends. I think some humans are really good at fetch.
I like that.
Like a mini human on all fours. It's kind of sad. I play when I can, but nothing too crazy anymore. Yeah.
No, I'm not afraid of clowns. Because they're educated people who went to college. And that's a real serious art. People don't take clown college as seriously as it probably really is, Because you have to be a human as well. People don't think about the history of these things. Like that's still college. And I love to tell like jokes and stuff. Like that's a big thing for me. And then it was like, clown college is no joke, you know? So I just decided not to, and so far I'm okay. So
I'd rather dig a grave every day. Like, it couldn't take that long. It's the Canadian thing to do. Ooh, I got hit by a car once by my parents, and they ran over my bike and got out of the car. And the first thing I turned to them and said, if I'm a horse, I do not want to be ridden, and started walking away. Like, I was trying to like play off being hit by a car, like being tough.
Oh man, like the, ugh. You know the pain of having the poison ivy on your skin is. No, I'd rather like have a smart car. I could eat a whole loaf of bread if, in the right circumstance, we felt like I'm really hungry, or if it's some kind of we're competing, I could push myself to eat it all. Yeah, cause man, like if you're really tough as you seem, like let's go at it, me and you. And at the end, I can imagine the stomach pain that I'd have. I haven't tried it, but I think I could eat a lot, man. Yeah.
My favorite movie when I was a kid was The Last Unicorn. And have you guys ever seen that? Oh, okay. It is so good. It's the reason that I fell in love with horror, because it was like just torture for the sake of making you uncomfortable kind of thing. But it works in this movie. And so I kind of thought that it really was a documentary, and they do such a good job of it. But it's so disturbing, even if I was sober completely. It actually, like, straight up terrified me, because it's like you can just imagine yourself in those people's shoes.
Would I try eating alligator? I already ate alligator. I'd probably let them eat me. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd have to. I'm a really good kid. That's kind of what they teach you in Boy Scouts. They don't make you eat other people, but, it's like, this guy's either you or me, man. I'm really muscle dense, though, not a lot of fat. I don't know how they do it. My mom's a really good cook, though, so she'd figure something out,
I think done properly, plaid on plaid can work. No. I can't name the 7 dwarves. No. So, angry, grumpy, I think there's goofy, happy, Harry Potter guy. No. Tried there, couldn't.
Clown makeup.
I'd be a juggalo.
What? Let's do it.
Oh my.
That wasn't. Okay.
What's the next question?
What's Chris's Getting Down song?
Chris's Getting Down song. Fuck, man. That's an intimate question.
What do you watch besides The Office?
Nothing. It's really energetic. It's upbeat.
It's 2018. Anyway,
it's really annoying.
Kind of hot.
Can't blame him. Oh my god.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
And he asked me, "How are things going?" And I was like, "Well, it's okay." And he's like, "To another person? Absolutely not." And it was very rude. I can't talk about it. I brag about it on social media, and I was very, very angry. But I was not a teenager, so I just sprinted towards this guy and stuck my foot out and tripped him. I got it was really rude. I shouldn't have. So basically it ended my years of playing soccer.
Most scared I've ever been. Well, I don't know. I guess just like the stupid things you do when you're a kid, going to the park at night. That doesn't sound that scary when I say it, but I remember not really being very comfortable at the time. I've honestly thought about it, not that I wanted to do it, but I would definitely sleep in a coffin if I had the chance. Wait, lid closed? Lid closed. Yeah, I'd do lid closed. Not for long. Oh, maybe for the night. I'd try it.
Yeah, we are the Wrong Brothers. We have been for about yeah, I don't know. I don't have a
I don't know. I know nothing about this, so I definitely am not gonna. Never heard of them.
I thought those dudes invented popcorn. Wasn't it Orville Wright and Brothers?
Best popcorn though.
That was the Wright brothers, and suddenly it clicked.
My name is Paige Warner. I am a singer-songwriter from Kitchener-Waterloo, and isn't that like one of the most common deaths is car accidents? I mean, I drove here, and they say like you're more likely to die driving than anything. So really, yeah, because it's. Oh wait, is it? I don't think so. Do roller coasters count? Because everyone almost dies.
Wow, if I could choose my geographical background, I would love to be from the sea. Just the middle of the sea. Yeah. Sure, okay. Yeah, I think I would like to be from a different planet. It might not exist at this very moment, but it would have existed either in the past or in the future. Yes, I think that would be nice. I don't like to think that everything is meant to happen and that time travels only linearly. Like a nice knit. You know about knitting. If time were a sock, and if time were like following the line of the yarn, creating this sock, it would be pretty crazy.
We are Steinbecks. Specifically not the Steinbecks. Yeah, we get that mistake a lot, and at first it was just like, oh yeah, I'm a pleb. And now 2 weeks later, we just get so mad about it. Like, it's unruly. Like,
I mean, I'm kind of getting into it. Like, I'm kind of just like, yeah, f it. Like, why not? It's sort of like just something to be positive about. Because, like, not every day is good. It's like, hey, your dog's going to die.
yeah, I guess that's not so bad. Yeah, but yeah, we're Steinbecks.
I am Saffron A. I'm adapting to becoming more of a cat person. I'm an adrenaline junkie, so cats are a challenge for me. I love roller coasters, but from a purely thrill-seeking perspective, I'd say I'm a dog person, but I'm aspiring to be more of a cat person.
Well, it depends on how much she looks like me. I'd have a daughter if she looked like me. I don't know, just for the sake of it. I would way rather have feet for hands, you know? Or what so I could like a dog or a horse or something. I'd have feet. Yeah, no, feet for hands. Like it would suck not picking stuff up, but I would be fast as hell. I've always been slow. I want feet for hands because I'd finally get respect.